The National Weather Service confirms 15 tornadoes touched down in Mississippi last week and left a lot of damage,
making it an appropriate time for Mississippi State's annual Insurance Day program, where hundreds of insurance professionals come together to discuss the issues facing the industry. WCBI's Stephen Pimpo talks with some of them today. He joins us in the studio with the story. Stephen?
Andrea Winston, when it comes to storm preparations, the earlier the better. And with severe weather events seemingly on the rise, the experts I spoke with today say that incentivizing customers to fortify their homes can cut down on the cleanup for everyone. As the state continues to weather through a stormy spring, Mississippi Insurance Commissioner Mike Chaney says to expect your insurance rates to go up to 6%.
We understand the pressure with rates. Look, if you're on a fixed income, it's hard when you get an increase, and then we're looking at these huge increases coming with the National Flood Insurance Program.
According to the National Weather Service, Mississippi is currently leading the country with 422 severe weather reports so far this year. And it isn't just tornadoes.
The biggest effect on rates happens to be hurricanes and not tornadoes. Tornadoes are very small, they're destructive, but hurricanes are very huge and wide.
Today, Dr. Kieran Bhatia gave a presentation at Mississippi State's Insurance Day program on climate change, severe weather, and their ramifications for insurance companies and customers.
The Gulf of Mexico and the coastal states have some of the highest sea level rise measurements in the world. So that's something that's really important to understand, is that coastal erosion, flooding due to high tides and hurricanes is becoming much more likely in these locations.
Dr. Bhatia is the Vice President of Climate Change Perils for Guy Carpenter, with a PhD in meteorology and oceanography. He discussed how studying the ongoing changes in the Earth's atmosphere can help predict the probability of severe weather in a given part of the country.
If you don't understand kind of the likelihood of an extreme event happening and what hazards you're most at risk for, you're not going to be prepared for those hazards.
One of those proactive measures is having insurance companies offer discounts to homeowners in an incentive program.
The people will go in and fortify their homes and do the simple things like even cutting the timber, making sure that the roof is in good repair. That gives you an incentive to give a discount to the consumer.
With losses increasing, it's so important that we have insurance as a protection when those big events happen.
The Mississippi Insurance Department says at least a dozen insurance companies on the Gulf Coast are offering incentive programs, and they expect it to spread north.